Wait now.
Hi guys, hello
See.
ladies, hi ladies. God did not send you as a helper. If He wanted you to help somebody, He will send you as an evangelist, not a girlfriend or a wife.
If you talk to somebody and you are dating somebody and you don't know if you can marry them after 3 months, there is something wrong.
The first thing a woman looks at.
One of my friends told me that she can't date a fine boy.
No.
But Chef Amaka married Apuku Doctor, in short. No, I think fair guys can be attractive, but I just feel like they are being overrated.
You cannot date somebody just because they say that they love you. That is, I think, like the least of anybody can say that they love you.
Don't change people being a girlfriend. In fact, if you enter a relationship to change somebody, you'll be the one to change. We are not married yet. Don't expect me to cook and bring for you.
I know, okay, because they will say that the Bible does not explicitly say don't kiss. So, should we kiss?
Let's be very realistic. Kissing
Yeah.
leads to a lot of things.
Yeah.
Welcome to the RSVP podcast, real stories, various perspectives. My name is Kwelumi, and I have my two lovely, very lovely friends with me, as always.
Do you know, I like the way Pelumi talks. She's very soft, very
Ah,
sophisticated. It's very...
I'm a bush girl, oh, if my family people hear me. Anyways,
No, I like it. I like it.
demure, lovely.
Okay, my name is Shikayo. You can call me Big Fix.
Right,
We do
so
big things.
all right, I remain Madin Kaibidako. So on today's podcast, we just want to dwell on something really, popular and somewhat way, so many unanswered questions. So dating, and where do we really just draw the line? Oh, okay, let me just start with this first.
Are we single? Yes, we are single. We are single.
Who bring
Yes,
the
we are single. Proudly single.
Who is in a relationship?
I knew I was going to ask that. Okay.
We're here. We're ready
And
for
yes,
you.
Yinka is in a relationship.
We're ready for
Yes,
you.
I'm actually in a relationship and I'm proud to be in it.
I'm happy for you. We're happy. We're really happy.
We're happy for you.
Okay, so I mean, but to some extent, you guys have been in relationships. Have you ever been in one?
Next question.
Hey,
No, for real. Like, let's be realistic.
Yeah, I've been in one. I've been in a couple.
that's very good.
We're waiting for your answer now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's a very tricky question and a very tricky answer. I've not been in a serious relationship, so nobody
So
can
they're
say
on
that.
serious
Define
ones.
serious and unserious relationship.
What do you mean serious and unserious?
I've been in situationships.
Wow.
So I like the person, they like me, and we're just fucking. That never entered girlfriend and boyfriend.
So you didn't date,
That's what I'm saying.
and that's not even part of anything.
Okay, so but if you were to go in one right now, would you want to date?
Right now,
Like, I mean, okay, you've seen someone you like, it fits all your kinds of like, principles. Oh, he's good looking, he's tall. I know ladies like tall guys.
Do we really do have specs?
I don't.
Do ladies? What?
Yes.
Do we really have? See,
I don't think so.
Ladies have
I don't
specs.
think so. I think most ladies,
Yeah.
if you look at their past, you can see all types of men physically. I don't think ladies have specs per se. I think it's actually personalities. Well, for me, I don't know. Most of the people I know, personality. So personality can come in someone that's short, and you actually just really like the person. It can be someone that's tall.
yeah.
That's why I say that tall thing.
Okay, people you've dated that, we don't know at all.
No. Well, I mean, you should have dated.
They were tall, but I didn't look at that. That wasn't what I didn't even. I had to like think about it because I wasn't looking at whether they were tall or not.
But there's
they were
like,
tall.
but there's like a philosophy somewhere that, the first thing a woman looks at is the height.
No.
But Chef Amaka married Apuku Doctor. He's short. She's taller than him,
But not so much.
but she's taller than him.
But not so much.
Yeah.
Look at Aki Apopo.
That's rare.
That's so much.
But that's rare.
Well, that's rare because I think there are a lot of people who are tall. Like they're tall ladies and they might not be able to meet their height. It's not height that really do matter in relationship.
It is nice, but I don't think it's.
It's
big.
it's a
No,
common.
yeah, but I think I had someone talk to me and they say why they really prefer taller guys is because when they just hug, they really just don't be in the hand of the
When problem come now,
person.
it's easy. I mean now.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, so now
No, but what's your spec now?
my spec in a woman.
No.
He's already dating. Oh wait, before you got that woman, did you have a spec?
Well, I just look for something, just one thing.
Wait, what's the name of your babe?
Her name is Nancy.
Hi,
Hi,
Nancy.
Oh my
Nancy. So,
God.
Nancy, let me tell you something, right? If you are watching this,
No, we know we are watching it.
Adeyinka speaks so well of you. He's so proud of you. Like you
Oh
should be
my
proud.
God.
He's lost. I mean, he's lost the one again. He really loves you, and he says it every time. He doesn't stop talking about
Wow.
you. Everybody
Interesting.
here,
Why are you shy?
everybody knows you already,
Um,
and we can't wait to meet you.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so first question.
Why are you blushing? Okay, first question.
Yeah. Is there like a specific, number of like, months or years before people like, proceed after dating? I mean, we hear stories of, I mean, most people, I mean, I have some friends that they tell you it's 3 months is fine. Date someone for 3 months and then you know whether to proceed or not.
I think that's the one thing.
Yeah.
I think after 3 months, I think if you talk to somebody and you're dating somebody and you don't know if you can marry them after 3 months, then there's something wrong. It doesn't mean that after 3 months you should propose, but I think after a certain number of months, you should actually know. If I've been honest, most
Mm.
guys they actually know, and girls, not just guys. I think if you are really dating, I mean, what is okay? What is dating?
I mean, as Christians, do we believe dating is ideal?
You are dating now. Don't you think it's ideal? Why are you asking that? You're already dating now. Eh?
There was a cut.
Yeah. That's not even think it's ideal. You answer. Do you think it's ideal?
Well, my own perspective, I feel dating is like, something beyond talking stage, right? I mean, I didn't know what talking stage is.
Like, what's talking stage?
No, I didn't know it until maybe last year. So I didn't know that, okay, when you meet the person and you're just
Getting to know
vibing
each
and
other.
that's like talking stage. I didn't know.
But don't you think dating is also talking stage?
I don't know anything. So what's the difference between
Oh.
talking stage and
Oh wait,
dating?
wait. I want to get it. Is that talking stage from dating?
Yeah, that's what people say.
Yes. So they say that okay, from talking stage,
Mm,
you should proceed to
To date.
dating.
to dating.
That means you are boyfriend and girlfriend exclusive. I think that's the difference between talking stage and dating.
I heard somewhere that in the Bible there was no boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes.
It went from I know you, you know me, let's get married.
Although,
But it's true, but that was the culture of also
although,
when-
I think there was like a certain period in the Bible when we learnt about the life of Jacob. Yeah, I think he had to serve for how many years?
7 years.
I felt he and Rachel they'll have been talking to each other.
But that was very peculiar to Jacob though.
Bible might not tell you everything.
No, but even in the culture of when the Bible was written and the culture, the setting of the Bible, even the Arab culture, traditionally, I don't think there's dating per se. It is
So you just
like,
meet first time.
they
boom.
meet the families. It's mostly the family that are meeting and okay, agreeing,
Mhm.
and then maybe the couple or the people meet and then
Mhm.
they agree.
Mm.
So I don't think so. In some cultures, there's no dating. Like dating, I think dating is quite new.
But in Nigeria and as Christians, dating is. I mean,
Should people date?
well,
As Christians,
Yeah.
well,
dating as
the way
Christian.
I see dating, right? No. Let me.
You don't date. Is it ideal? Is what we're asking. You said the way you see this. You don't date now. And if why you like this? You should know this question already.
Well, dating is ideal for
Okay.
me. Yes, it is because I think it's the period where you get to not necessarily know the person fully, but understand where you are right now and where you're actually heading to, right? And I feel what I do most times when my babies, I discuss about the future. Yeah, that's what I don't really dwell on. I mean, there's of course trying to care. How are you doing? As your day looking? Oh, what's going on with you? What's your plan for the
Eating.
week?
You make me angry. Eating.
Eat for
Uh,
two. Christian boys,
Alright.
church boys, eat for two.
Hey,
You guys show walk-ins. Like
eating. I'm sad. Don't be. I'm
Don't be
sorry.
like that,
I know you're
kids.
not like that, Sha.
But what
beg.
we
You guys
mostly
give me the
do
ick.
really is to talk about the future. Like, okay, what do we picture of 5 years from now? What's it like? Okay, have we by then, bought a house or just painting some realistic
Wait, if you're
scenarios?
not
But you
saying, wait,
also-
if you're saying dating now moves to marriage, at what point do people now break up? Like Christians now, godly
That's a very,
relationship, because
very good question.
we hear that we are both Christians and then we're in a relationship. There's somebody that say, God say no, it's not for us, or God say I should come out of the relationship. I believe as say God was not in the relationship when he started.
Mm.
So does God now say that if God does God go back on his word to say, oh, this person is not for you anymore, if he has already mentioned that this person is for you?
Well, okay. Do you
I
want to go?
think that is another reason why I've not even been in a serious relationship, because I think before I think about someone being my boyfriend, I'm already thinking about, can this person be my husband? Because I don't want
Valid, valid,
unnecessary
valid.
heartbreak or breakfast. So if I don't see you as my husband, yes, I might like you, but you can't even be my boyfriend. Because there's no point. I mean, I know that you're not going to end up marrying. So like, as Christians,
Mm.
how do we even start dating?
At what point do you think somebody can be your husband?
Hmm.
Because I believe that a lot of women have husbandized a lot of men.
Mm.
Just like
True.
I meet
True.
you and then I'm thinking, oh, husband.
Husband.
Like, at
Yeah.
what point do you think that somebody can be your husband?
Okay, so let me for my personal experience. If I
Okay.
meet a guy and
Mm.
we're friends, I'm not thinking about you as a husband. I'm not thinking about you. But if I start to like you, like feeling get involved, and I start thinking about, okay, what are your value system? Are you a serious person, or you actually have square in your head? Things like that. So I'm not saying like, if I see a guy, I'm already thinking about, oh, this is a husband material. No, I think I'll get to know you as a friend. Let us normalize friendships. I think between guys and girls,
Mm.
healthy friendships. And if feelings get involved, sit down with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Be very plain and honest. If you actually know the person as your friend, you know the
Mhm.
person's misbehaviors, and you should know the person's value as your friend. So I think, okay, this is someone that I can see myself being with on a very long term.
Mm.
That's what I think. I mean, I'm still redefining it, but that's why I think.
Okay, so at what point should Christians date? And why do Christians date?
The
Because
person that's in a relationship.
why did you date? Because I honestly do think that a
Mm.
lot of Christian women,
Mhm.
Christian girls that I have seen
Mhm.
like to date because of the feeling of being lonely.
It's
Ooh.
very sad.
Yeah, and also some of them do see it as an achievement. Like, a guy wants me, a guy has seen me and then he wants me and what and but why do you think that people why should Christians even date?
That is low self-esteem. You cannot, as I say, you cannot date somebody just because they say that they love you. That is, I think, like the list of, anybody can say that they love you. Doesn't mean I should date that person.
Mhm.
If you're not okay by yourself, why are you not carrying somebody? And I think it's a lot of women, especially women, they don't know that they're not okay by themselves. They
Mm.
seek that outside validation until a man tells me I'm beautiful. That's when I feel I'm beautiful, and that's wrong.
Very wrong.
And you should also be self-aware, and that's where being self-aware comes. That's why I know that at my state right now, I don't think I'm ready to date, because there are some things I need to work on. I'll go and spoil somebody's son. I don't want someone's mental health, because it's true. Some people are looking for outside validation. There's people who are very lonely. You'll be lonely in dating too. You'll be lonely in marriage. It's not
You see
a
that lonely dating is
hmm.
very real.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
when do you start dating?
Well,
So before you
okay.
answer when you start
Okay.
dating,
Okay. Yeah.
why did you start dating as a dating Christian boy? I be a Christian boy who is dating.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty much very straightforward. I mean, I think it was just from a place of interest, right?
Okay.
And when you meet people, and you kind of like, let me just use our language. You like their vibe, you just like how they are. I'm just saying, you just like the vibe. But of course, there are other things to like, checkmates. But when I started to date the person I'm dating right now, I think I even wanted to date her almost immediately. Almost immediately. Like I met her
When you met
today.
her?
Yeah, I met her today, and the next day, not necessarily not I didn't communicate I wanted to date her the next day, but I felt like that. Right. It was some level of, there was something that was really pulling me towards her.
Did you pray about it
Yes, I did.
before you asked her to be a
And
girlfriend?
God said, go ahead.
And then there was no God said go ahead though.
So you just feel like God will like this one.
I think I prayed a very dangerous prayer.
What's the dangerous prayer?
I mean,
If she's
it's
not for
it's
me, she should go. Give me a sign. Give me a sign, God.
no, not necessarily give me a sign. I think it's a kind of prayer where you say, okay, if it's not going to work, it should be destroyed. Kind of thing.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
People have manipulated God.
Wonderful.
But
Hey.
you have to pray from a very matured point of view. No, I didn't pray that way, but that's the understanding. I'm saying, okay, if this is going to work, and I think it should work, let it work. If it's not going to work, then you have to make it work. It's just that simple.
Okay.
Yeah, but why I started to date her was, of course, from the place of, like I said, interest. And there was just so many other things, that attracted me to her, and who the kind of person she is. And of course, what I really just look out for in people is where you are going.
Hmm.
Yeah. Where you heading to.
What if there are people who don't know where they're going?
And
Like this. Don't worry. Don't worry.
well, so I mean, it was something I just wanted to, check
So
on.
would you say that you are dating to get married? Because that's what Chris they say.
Mm-hmm.
That's Christian.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason for us to date if we're
Mm-hmm.
not going to get married.
Okay, so my understanding with dating, even when you're married, you're still dating. Yeah.
How much
No, no,
is the
no.
dictates?
No,
I
no,
beg.
no, for real, for real. So
I beg.
let me break it
That's why I
down.
see as the question, what is dating? If you
Let
don't
me
answer
break it
me,
down.
oh.
Let me break it down. So I look at the word dating and I broke it down. And this is what I actually communicate. And I said, okay, so there's date in
Mm.
dating. And from date, there's day.
Ah.
No, 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 take
It's
just
not aligning, man.
no, just I mean, if we say today's date. No. I'm just trying to explain further.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
today's date is XYZ kind of date. But that date is occurring in a particular day. So wait now, wait
I-
now. Fika your wait.
I'm waiting. I didn't say anything. I did not say anything. I'm waiting.
We are listening.
So dating is like saying date happen every day.
Ha.
So wait.
Huh.
So I feel
Okay, I'm
I feel
connecting
like,
dots.
when you dating, right? It's continuous. You
So
have to
what is the dating? Is it going out? Is it being, that's what I'm trying to say, like let's
Oh,
just break it down.
oh,
Because
okay.
secondary school students, they date.
I mean, every day we
Ah.
go.
They say they see each other in school. What I'm saying, like, okay, now what is it? What does that dating mean? Is it the going out? Is it the
But we have friends that we go out every day.
Mm-hmm.
dating?
Dates,
Mm.
right?
Okay, it's true.
We
I'm
go
just
out
saying, like,
we see each other, we call, we are in the day.
But I think
Dating.
clearly you guys know the difference. Yeah, I
Ah.
mean, no difference in the sense that if you're working with your colleague and you're seeing 5 times in a week compared to someone you're actually talking to 5 times a week.
That's a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different
So I
thing.
think
What if I have a colleague that even outside work I'm still talking to in that manner?
I think the conversations really just define things. Yeah, what kind of things you really talk about? What I mean, sometimes you even go so intimate. Try to really know. I mean, just random concerns. Oh, I show health. Are you? I mean, what are you really going?
this
No,
is
no,
why
no.
I
Believe me,
said
believe me,
no.
believe me.
But
For real.
this is another topic of church boys. If you do, you have reason. But
No,
no
no, no, no,
reason.
no.
No, it's good to ask for my health. So God
Should I
has
tell
given
No,
me
no,
something?
no,
total
no.
health.
You
See,
wait, wait,
see,
let
I'm
me ask
alive.
you.
see.
As someone that is
Relax.
dating, yeah, did
Yes.
you ever raise your babe?
Of course, no.
Oh, yeah, give me reason now.
Hey.
We have Christian boys watching. Drop one or two.
Because what
Well,
you can
so
say?
I think I actually write. That's what I do.
And give us reasons. You right though, you're not right though. Give us reasons. Give us some of the reasons you raised your babe. Yeah.
It's private though.
You yourself right.
Hey,
Privacy.
God. No, but it's true
No, no,
now.
no,
You
no.
see one church boy that was come and text
You
you.
say,
The Lord
do
said,
you know the one I hate?
I had a dream.
Mm-hmm.
You are my wife.
Oh, that's too far now.
The one I hate is I've checked the book of numbers, but I said I don't have your own.
Oh,
That one is even still fun. I'll still laugh at you.
Simeon, really. Really.
oh,
Really.
Jesus.
Simeon, wherever you're watching this from.
We apologize.
Yeah,
but so why did you-
I've checked the book of numbers, but I realized I don't have yours. Okay.
well,
You like that one, have you? It touched you.
No,
No.
it's just make me giggle. I would just laugh. But
Laugh at what this.
wait, okay, but even in the dating,
Mhm.
what is involved in dating? Because we're Christians,
Okay.
and there's what the world defines as dating can be physical touch,
The words of affirmation.
not just words of affirmation. I'm talking about even just physical touch. Safe as Christians, where do we cross the line? As I said, that what is the dating? What is involved
I
in
think
that dating?
dating is just you trying to get each other and know each other within a certain period of time. And it could be any time. I don't think that there's a time where after 1 year or after 3 months or after one day I think you'd know
Mm-hmm.
at some point. You just realize that okay, and I do believe that a lot of Christians
Mm.
need to pray about their relationships,
Yeah.
not
Mm.
just dating, not just um boyfriend and girlfriend,
Girlfriend,
your
you know,
friendships,
friendships and
your
all that.
partnerships, your business
Yeah.
partners, and all. I think we need to
Bring
pray.
the Holy Spirit into.
Not only about like the problems that we're going through, you also need to pray about relations. If you see a guy
Mm.
and you're very okay, I watched this movie, this Pastor Laju Aaron's movie.
Oh, I
What's the
can't remember
name?
the name.
Last to Marry.
Oh.
Yes, I watched the movie and then the babe, like, she really wanted to get married and all that. She
Mm.
saw a Muslim. She
Oh.
liked the Muslim, was very nice, was very, and then there was a Christian who was very abusive, right?
Oh.
So, and then in her mind, she's going to meet the pastor to ask, okay, which one should I choose and whatnot. I don't think that there's a timing. I think, sorry, what I mean is I think people should pray about their relationships. And I think that quite a lot of people see dating and relationship as an idol. And that comes from the low self-esteem, particularly for ladies and guys. You know that, I'll say something, but I'm scared.
No, go ahead,
I'm
go ahead, go
scared.
ahead, go ahead.
You know, there are
Your
guys who
perspective.
feel, as much as we have ladies who feel like they cannot, there are guys who feel like a girl cannot actually date them. Why? Because they are too fine. That's
Oh.
yes. Actually, one of my
Sorry,
friends told me that she can't date a fine boy.
Why?
Oh, okay. No, I understand her.
Why?
I actually
What?
understand.
Why?
Not because no, there's some people that are fine. That is off-putting.
It's what?
Why are you that fine? It doesn't make. I actually understand that.
Wait,
Like,
wait,
I
wait.
like
Like
ugly
someone,
guys.
someone is too fine
Yes, you can be too fine, in my
to
opinion.
date the person.
Not to date. Not even
Oh.
to date. You're just too fine.
No, she said she can't date a fine boy.
I think it's coming from a place of, I mean,
Ah.
there will always be people around him. Something like that. I'm just saying because fine boys, they are, I mean, attraction, of course. So I mean,
Did you have that?
I'll not be fine boy now.
What are you
No,
saying?
no.
So
I'm
cool.
just,
You
I'm
think if
just.
you don't be fine boy, that financy good? Nah,
You guys.
nah.
Well, I mean, for me personally, right? When it comes to looking good, I just try to be me, and me is just me. So, but it's someone who sees me and says, okay, this guy is actually a fine guy. But of course, I also have to present myself well, try to dress well, try to look good, and all of that. But when it comes to extremely fine guys, even we guys know extremely fine guys. First of all, with the skin color.
No.
No, for real, for real.
Wait.
No, for real, for real.
Wait. Let's
For
get
real.
similar. Which
For
skin
real.
color are you talking
No,
about?
for real.
Is it? I don't.
No.
Expatiate on
Relax,
skin color.
relax. There are
Black
some,
skin.
there are some fair guys that are
Lie.
actually very attractive.
Lie.
You are saying this
Lie,
no,
lie.
see. You are saying this lies because of your own perspective.
Wait, so you don't think fair guys can be?
No, I think fair guys can be attractive, but I just feel like they are being overrated.
No necessarily.
I don't think the color determines the
The beauty-
handsomeness of
No,
a
of course.
man.
There are actually also dark skinned guys that are also very, very good looking.
A lot of dark skin
Do you
guys.
prefer dark skinned guys?
Over and over.
That's why
and
now.
Over,
That's why.
And over
I
and
think interesting
over
enough,
and
most
over
girls
again.
prefer dark skin guys.
Really?
Yes, I don't know any guy
Look
that.
at you now, your babe dates you now.
Ah.
I
Most
mean,
girls
light skin
actually
guys.
like
If
Hey. But okay,
that's
You
beside the
know,
point.
you were talking about the Nigerian film.
Yeah.
Do you think Christians should date people that are not Christian?
No.
The answer is no. Straight no. For me too. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, even someone that doesn't go to church. You know, that's the new thing.
Well.
No.
If you're a Christian, and the question is, should you date someone who's not going to church? So I think there are other things to first of all, maybe look out for, right? Even before the, quote unquote, the Christian aspect of it. Yeah, there can be people who may have, fallen off. Yeah, some people were once in church and
Yeah.
maybe church hurt, and then they fell out,
Mhm.
and then they stopped going to church. Some
Okay.
people even attend church comfortably from their houses,
Okay.
and they just want to go out and all of that.
Okay.
But it doesn't, I would say it's not necessarily like a rule of yardstick for you not to be friends with those kind of people.
I don't say
Now-
friends.
Friendship.
Though.
Okay.
I said dates. Dates.
So
Should you date
so-
somebody that
so wait,
even that online church thing? I mean, I have a problem with it too.
So
I
wait, so
think
wait.
A
if
lot
you are
of
if you are
problems.
if you are a Christian, a Christian,
Yeah.
and you are just watching
Okay,
online
okay,
church,
okay,
I don't.
but okay,
Online church.
there's so many things to this. What if you as a Christian lady is sent to that guy's life?
God did
No,
not
wait
send you.
now.
Hey, see.
Wait now.
Hi guys. Hello
See.
ladies. Hi ladies. God did not send you as a helper. If he wanted you to help somebody, he will send you as an evangelist, not a girlfriend or a wife.
But there's been stories of people, who
Doesn't make
went.
it right.
Exactly,
It
don't make
doesn't
it
make
right.
it right.
People
The
say there's
stories
the
don't make it
stories,
right.
yes.
Eh, but these
Because
stories
people,
are realistic
no, because
now.
people are doing it,
No.
because it's popular, because it's what is
Eventually-
happening, does not mean that
Doesn't
it's
make
the
it
right
right.
thing, or it's the best thing, or it's the healthy thing.
See,
You know,
you're not
people
a
are
helper. You're
going
not
through
called to help.
unnecessary drama and
You're not the
stress
Holy Spirit.
just because of somebody is not ready. Yes, it might actually be the perfect couple, but it might not be the right time for them to be dating. Do you know that?
Of course.
So like,
I'm on see.
see what I'm saying? Like,
God
let's
is
be
not,
friends.
if,
Let's
if
even-
God wants you to change someone, if God wants you to put in your life to make this person,
Mhm.
he will put you in your life as the person he wants you, not as a girlfriend. You don't change people being a girlfriend. In fact, if you enter a relationship to change somebody, you'll be the one to change.
Come again. If you what?
If you enter a relationship just to change somebody, you'll be the one to change.
Hmm.
Because see, you cannot help a person that's not ready to be helped.
Yes,
That's
you have
true.
to help. You
See,
have
That's true.
the person will change
Ah,
you.
Okay, so
You
I
you
think
compromise on some things because you are now dating.
yes,
but
exactly that.
even from both perspectives, right? From the lady and from the guy's perspective, it's good to. I'm not talking about random values, but it's really good to date someone who's teachable. It's very important.
That's a different thing. Yeah.
So
That's a different
in the
thing.
scenario now, where this person is not necessarily a Christian.
Eh?
Wait, let's
You say the person is
wait
Christian.
now.
Sorry.
I'm
Fikayo.
listening. I really want to
Fikayo.
understand. I want you to enter there.
So
Uh-huh.
let me paint a scenario.
Paint.
Very, very, very random scenario. All
Mhm.
right. So
Yes.
you work in an office. All right.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And then okay, you just went to a random lounge,
Okay.
for example. Just
Okay.
random, somewhere in Ikoyi or
Okay.
somewhere in VI. Very
Mhm.
random. You went to just have maybe Arabian tea.
Mm.
Oh, this is your story.
We're listening.
And then you were there sitting with your laptop and you're trying to check, go through work and all of
Yeah.
that. And for some reasons, very random reasons,
Mm.
there's a guy there
Okay.
in that scenario.
Okay.
Well, why you
I'm trying to. I wanna paint a picture.
so there's a guy there. And somewhat way you guys had to say hi to each other.
Okay.
Very cool thing to do.
Good.
Okay, let's just say because you are both alone in that scenario, and they'll be like, "Hi, I'm Fikayo, blah 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 blah
Great.
blah." And at that point in time, you're just meeting that person first time. You may not. I don't know how the spirit really works, but
Okay.
you may not be able to predict per se. What you guys call Christianity, like going to church, praying and fasting, and all of those kind of things. I'm
Okay.
going somewhere.
Go.
I'm going somewhere.
Go now. Go to where you're going
So,
to.
Land.
So now you met this guy.
Okay.
Fine. Good looking, not too bad, dark skin, your kind of guy, and is tall, muscle.
So they get talking.
No, yeah.
And
Let him finish the story. Continue. They talk.
And you guys exchange contacts. I'm just saying.
Yeah, sure.
And it was
sure.
maybe from a place of there's a particular kind of interest that's bringing both of you together,
Yeah.
or maybe
they just exchange
you're
contact.
just now. At that point in time, when you now start talking to this person, and you now find out that this person is not, let me say, quote unquote, not fitting into the place where you call a Christian. Now
Okay.
you,
Yes.
what
me.
do you do? Do you just cut?
It's
No,
friendship.
no.
What happens to
That's
friendship?
what we're talking about friendship.
What happens to friendship? I see. Let me tell you,
Ah.
as a business person,
Mhm.
me, I'm in the
No, no.
media chill. I'm in the
Mm.
media space,
Mhm.
and I have a lot of people who are not Christians. I have a lot of friends who they are not necessarily Christians. And I'm
Okay,
not
so-
looking to date them.
Okay, so let's say you guys have some more kinds of conversations, and then
Okay.
there's interest. in
Interesting.
dating each
I
other,
like you, you like me.
that kind of thing.
Then say it's a no.
Hey.
If he's not a believer, if he's not a Christian, if he doesn't like, if our values don't align, it's a no. See, even if I have a value, like I have personal core values, and
So
and
wait,
there's a Muslim that
so are you
has
saying
core value,
okay?
right?
Uh-huh.
Because we have the same core values doesn't make us worthy enough to date.
I think I'm also just trying to put it from a place of what if you're sent?
Sense?
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, sent
Sense,
as
bao,
what?
I
As
mean,
what?
I'm,
Ood.
like
Truly, sent. Okay, sent by who? As what? For what?
But
Let's
and
say.
I
wait,
think
wait,
you
wait.
also come to do yourself a favor, knowing that not everybody that crosses your path needs to be helped by you.
Yes.
Eh,
You
but
not
but
have
Who
to
sent
you
you?
know,
your
wait
trait,
now, wait
right?
now. Hmm?
That scenario now,
Yeah.
that save your trait.
No, it's not necessarily savior traits.
And a lot of women
it's not
have that savior trait.
saved.
Okay, since you are the one that is dating,
Mm.
what are the
You guys will
things?
still date. Oh.
But learn
This is
from
what-
you now.
this one. But I have to learn. What are the things that separates dating from friendships, especially as Christians? Because it's like you're getting to know the person. You
Mhm.
have the same interest, you have the same vibe, you like each other. So why must you now date? Why can't you just be friends
Friends
and
with
then
them.
propose to each other and get married? I'm just kidding.
Oh,
But yeah,
well, I think there's that part of exclusivity.
okay.
With even in so-called close groups of friendship,
Yeah.
there's somebody that you still want to that you hold close to your heart.
Mhm.
So it's pretty much that kind of template when you're actually dating someone. There's the part of exclusivity. This person is different from every other person around me. This person
Hmm.
is special to me. So the conversations you get to have, the kind of words you tell them, the kind of ways you maybe want to encourage them in their day-to-day activities, would really, state the differences of, just having a random friend. There are friends that cannot call you early in the morning. If they call you early in the morning is like an insult.
Oh, I have friends like that.
Yes.
They call me early in the morning.
No, I'm saying there are some friends. Do you wait, you first date. You first date to go see 'em.
I've dated before now.
So imagine someone calling you early in the morning every single day for like 30 days.
And what I think is
I would not even if you're my
Wait.
boyfriend or my please don't come here.
I'm just a morning person.
Okay.
I have the most energy in the morning.
Okay.
But what I would say is I don't think you can take friendship away from dating.
Of
And like
course.
you mentioned,
Yeah.
what I think separates people is the exclusivity and you stating it out that I see you as somebody that I want to marry. I see you as somebody that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Mhm.
Hence, if you see me that way,
Mhm.
then let's date.
Mhm.
Let's have this. We're
Mhm.
spending it out because a lot of Christians just believe that, or not Christians even, a lot
Mm.
of people just believe that, oh, we're vibing, we're hanging, like automatically we're dating because we have this like form of exclusivity. If you don't say anything, then we are not dating. If you don't state it out that
Yeah.
I want to date you, you want to date me, I feel you, you feel me, we can spend the rest of our lives together, we are not dating. Until you mention that to me and I tell you the same, then we are dating. But if it's just friendship and everything, so what I think separates it is you actually defining it with words of mouth.
Actually,
Not
yeah.
not why don't you think we're dating? I bought you this, I bought you that. Excuse me, that's a sign of kindness.
Periods.
You are being kind to me and I accept it. You're my friend.
Yes.
Well,
So
I think from a guy's perspective, I also agree. Yes, because I mean, if you are a guy, you're going for a lady, right, and you do not really define things. You do not really, let me use the proper word you guys know. Ask her out. Ask her to be your girlfriend. Ask her to be the woman of your dreams and all of that.
ask her to be your girlfriend.
So,
Oh.
but
Yeah.
if you don't, I think it's even same with even accepting Christ. You have to say it with your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to really confess it. So if you don't communicate that, I think every idea is just an idea until it has been spoken out and say,
Yeah.
okay, hi, I like you. I think I like you. I think I
Yeah.
wanna
Don't
whatever
think.
whatever.
And
Know
don't
that you
and don't
like
get
No, 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 no.
angry. Don't get angry when people when you don't get angry not getting
A positive
boyfriend
response.
or girlfriend privileges when you have actually not stated it. You're my friend, you've given me gifts, you've done everything you think a boyfriend would do. Doesn't make you my boyfriend.
So okay, this is
Yeah.
so there's girlfriend privileges. What about the wife privileges though?
And no, it's the same thing. Don't that's why I don't like the boundary. So
Mhm.
know when like to set the boundary. We are not married yet, so don't expect us to live together.
Mm.
We are not married yet. Don't expect me to cook
Mm.
and bring for you.
Really?
Yes, we are not
That
married
is
yet.
so
Don't expect
interesting.
some certain things for you until you tell me that.
That is very interesting. No, but for me, I like cooking. So if I
No, yeah,
like
like
you, I'll
see,
cook
it's
for
a
you.
no. Don't demand it. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, yes.
I'm saying
yes,
you
yes.
can cook. Of course, you can
Yeah.
cook for your man. You can. It's your
Yeah.
man. You can do the things you want to do, but don't expect wifely duties from a girlfriend,
Mm.
and don't expect girlfriend duties from a friend.
Although,
Okay, so
wait. So wait, now you're saying to expect wife duties. Always be. I mean, come to the guy's side. Don't expect husband
Yeah, I'm
duties.
just talking based on I'm a woman.
what are done duties?
Okay, so don't expect husband duties as a
What are
whatever that is. I
husband
don't.
duties?
And
Let
wait,
us say the truth to you.
and
What
wait,
is the
wait,
husband
even this
duty?
husband duties, this boyfriend. So, what are the duties of boyfriend and girlfriend? What are we supposed to do? What are we not supposed to
That's
do?
what I'm trying to say.
What are we supposed to do and what are we not supposed to do?
Yes.
Guys, relax. Well, I mean, perspective is just my own perspective. Anyway, I mean, as a guy, what I do to my babe, I mean, I try to fill in. That's what I try to do
As what?
in every scenario possible.
As the
Fill in,
boyfriend.
okay,
Yes.
not fill in. You're trying to support
Yeah, we could say
What?
support. Yes.
because you say
Yes.
feeling. Feeling means like she's lacking something and you feel it.
Not from a place of lack. Not from a place of lack. Okay, I think the right word is support then.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, not from a place of lack, but she has something ongoing
right.
and toss it up.
Great.
Beautiful. And
Great.
it's like, when there's like X and X, it produces 2X. Do you get?
So,
Huh?
okay.
No,
So,
don't
but what
worry.
was
Don't worry. Don't worry about that maths. Don't worry about that
Okay.
maths.
You
Don't
know,
worry about that maths.
So, what are we not supposed to do in as Christians dating?
We're not supposed to kiss and have sex.
Kiss. Because I've been seeing a lot on social media of people that kiss as Christians and they're in a relationship. I know they're not married. So I know, okay, because they will say that the Bible does not explicitly say don't kiss. So should we kiss? Should we not kiss? Do we kiss? Do you kiss?
I think kissing is a form of sexual activity.
My advice is that if you're dating and you are in that quote Christian dating,
Which one is called Christian dating? I'm a Christian and I'm gonna date.
yes,
Should I kiss or should I not kiss?
don't kiss.
Ha.
No, because of what kissing can lead to.
Oh, really? I never knew.
Really? You don't mean it. Honestly, you don't mean it.
But but I mean, truth be told,
Truth be told.
truth be
truth
told, we gotta be
Yeah.
careful.
Yeah, you have to be very careful. No, for
We gotta be, no, I think yes, as Christians,
yes.
there are things that we cannot big.
No, for real. Like
You guys don't.
let's be realistic. Let's be very realistic.
Yeah.
Kissing leads to a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes, can lead to
Yeah. Don't kiss, guys.
anyways,
Struggle.
that's my advice. It's my
Yeah.
advice. It's my
And I
advice.
think that's the appropriate thing to
Yeah.
do. Whatever is going to lead you to sexual activity, you know that this is going to lead you to have sex, or this is going to lead you to, a lot of things, then don't do it. Abstain from sex. And if you really want to have
Flee
sex,
from all
who are
temptation.
married.
No. Flee from temptations.
Yeah, flee.
Bring the Holy Spirit into every relationship.
Very
Friendship,
important.
oh,
Very important.
any boy or girl you like, tell the Holy Spirit first. He go direct you.
Yeah.
Here for you.
Yeah, so I think we've come to the end of this episode. And so let us know what you think about godly dating. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe,
Tell us in the comments if you kiss your boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah, why is it interested in kissing?
No, I want to know various perspectives.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.